Hello guys, nice to see you today at our new lesson. Today we will not do any coding. Today we will discuss real-life sample of BDD application on project. Here is our agenda for today. We will cover the following questions. Brief description of real-life sample of BDD. Main principles of pure BDD. Key components of BDD at a project. Real-life sample of BDD scenario. BDD benefits in the example. Why it is nice to apply BDD at a project. Behavior-driven development is a software development methodology that emphasizes collaboration between developers, testers, and non-technical stakeholders to create software that aligns with business goals. Today we will explore a real-life application of BDD in the software development process, highlighting its benefits, principles, and key components. In today's rapidly evolving software development landscape, delivering high-quality software that meets user needs and business objectives is paramount. Traditional development approaches often result in misunderstandings between developers, testers, and business stakeholders, leading to delays, defects, and unsatisfactory user experiences. Behavior-driven development emerged as a solution to address these challenges by focusing on clear shared understanding of requirements and the behavior of the software. Let's focus on BDD principles. BDD is built on a set of fundamental principles. The first one is collaboration. BDD encourages close collaboration between developers, testers, product owners, and other stakeholders. This collaboration fosters a shared understanding of requirements and expectations, reducing misunderstandings and ambiguities. The second is shared language. BDD promotes the use of common, business-readable language to define the desired behavior of the software. This language, often expressed in given, when, then, or GWT format, helps bridge the gap between technical and non-technical team members. The final point is test automation at most. BDD emphasizes the automation of tests based on the defined behaviors. This automation ensures that the software remains consistent with the expected behavior throughout the development process, reducing the risk of regressions. Let's discuss the key components of BDD. To apply BDD effectively, several key components are essential. The first one is feature files. Feature files are the core of BDD. These plain text files contain scenarios written in a human-readable format. Each scenario describes a specific behavior of the software. For example, the feature looks like the following. Feature, user login. It says, as a registered user, I want to log into my account, so that I can access my profile. So the headline of a feature file briefly describes what will be inside this feature file. Then we have a scenario. Its title is Successful Login, and it consists of the following steps. It starts from precondition, given the user is on the login page. Then we perform the action, when the user enters valid credentials. After this, we verify the expected result. Then they should be logged in successfully. Now we can discuss step definitions. Step definitions are core implementations that map the steps in feature files to actual actions in the software. They bridge the gap between the plain text scenarios and the underlying code. For example, here you can see how the scenario steps are mapped to Java code on the right. Also, the following component of BDD is test automation framework. BDD scenarios are automated using test automation frameworks, such as Cucumber, SpecFlow, or JBehave. These frameworks execute the scenarios and report the results, making it easy to track the status of behavior tests. Continuous integration CI pipeline. Integrating BDD tests into the CI pipeline ensures that the tests are run automatically with every code change. This early feedback loop helps to catch issues before they reach production. Let's consider a real-life scenario in which BDD is applied to develop a web-based e-commerce platform. In this project, the development team, testers, and product owners work collaboratively to ensure that the software meets business goals and user expectations. Everything begins with requirements gathering. The project begins with a series of collaborative workshops where the team and stakeholders define the desired features and behaviors of the e-commerce platform. They use BDD's given when then format to capture these requirements and feature files. After this, we proceed with scenarios authoring. The product owner, with input from development and testing teams, authors feature files. Each feature file represents a user story, such as a shopper, I want to add items to my cart. These files are reviewed and refined iteratively. The following step is test automation. The development team writes step definitions and automates the scenarios using a BDD test automation framework. This automation ensures that the software behaves as expected. It follows with continuous integration. BDD tests are integrated into the CI pipeline. Whenever code changes are made, BDD tests are automatically executed. If a scenario fails, the team addresses this immediately, preventing defects from accumulating. The following step is feedback loop. Regular review sessions are held with stakeholders to demonstrate the working features and gather feedback. Any changes or new requirements are added to the feature files and tested accordingly. Everything ends up with regression testing. As a project progresses, the BDD tests serve as a safety net for regression testing. They ensure that the new code changes do not introduce defects in the previously working features. Let's discuss the benefits of this approach. The application of BDD in this real-life software development project yields several significant benefits. The first one is improved collaboration. BDD fosters collaboration between teams and stakeholders, leading to a shared understanding of requirements and reduced miscommunication. The following benefit is enhanced test coverage. BDD scenarios cover various aspects of the software's behavior, ensuring comprehensive test coverage. The following advantage is early issue detection. BDD tests are run continuously, enabling early detection and resolution of defects, reducing the cost of fixing issues later in the development process. The following advantage is traceability. BDD allows for easy traceability between requirements, scenarios, and code, making it simpler to track progress and ensure alignment with business goals. Also, documentation is another benefit of BDD. Feature files serve as living documentation, providing a clear and up-to-date reference for the software's behavior. Finally, automation closes this loop of benefits. BDD encourages test automation, reducing manual testing effort and speeding up the development cycle. Let's conclude what is good about the sample provided. Behavior-driven development is a valuable approach in software development, as demonstrated by its application in the real-life e-commerce platform project. by emphasizing collaboration, shared understanding, test automation, and continuous integration. BDD helps teams deliver high-quality software that aligns with business goals. Its principles and key components make it an essential methodology in modern software development world, fostering improved communication and efficient development process. When applied effectively, BDD contributes to the success of project by ensuring that the software behaves as expected, meeting both user needs and business objectives. Let's sum up what we learned today. Today we discussed the following. What is BDD in a nutshell? How BDD is important in modern real-life projects. How BDD is applied with projects with good process setup. How BDD is achieved at a project. We described sample BDD scenarios and the code behind it. We understood BDD benefits in provided example. We understood why it is nice to apply BDD at your project. Let's discuss what will be the home task for today's lesson. Today you will have to create a BDD scenario for an e-commerce website. You need to select an area of your interest of a regular flow at an e-commerce website, such as login, registration, etc. For the explanation of the home task, order placement flow in shop cart scenario will be used. You need to use given when then format. Try to use only one when step. Use commonly understandable language for it, like plain English language. This is everything what I've got for you for today. I hope that it was interesting to observe the real-life sample of BDD in real project. Thank you for your attention. See you in our next lesson.